Okay, y'all. Here are 7 reasons you should swipe left if you are on a dating site and you are serious about dating. Here's 7 reasons you should swipe left. Number one, they continue to hello, hi, how you doing you to death. Every time you open up the app, you seeing them on there. Hello, hi, how you doing? What you doing today? What you have for dinner? Listen, if they're not going anywhere, if they're not going to the next step and asking you for your phone number, asking you questions about yourself, they're just wasting your time. And basically, they need somebody to talk to. So ain't nobody got time for them. They probably already got them somebody anyway. Swipe them to the left. Okay, number two, if they're looking for friendship, if they put on the dating site that they're just looking for friendship or something casual, and you know you serious, why would you choose them? Don't choose these people just because of looks or something like that. That's not a good reason enough to choose somebody, especially if you know you're looking for somebody serious, okay? They're not serious. They've told you, Maya Angelou say, if someone tells you who they are, believe them. They've already said that they are looking for friendship or something casual, okay? So swipe them to the left. Number three, I want you to call them on WhatsApp, Telegraph, or Google Talk. Now, we both have a phone. That's how we built ourselves at the profile. Okay. We both have a phone. Why am I going to call you on Telegraph, Google Meet, and all of that kind of stuff and WhatsApp? Why would I do that? And I always ask that if somebody say, well, can you call me on Telegraph? I said, why would I do that? Why would I call you on Telegraph? I got a phone, you got a phone. We both are claiming we're single. Let's exchange numbers and get to know each other. That's a swipe to the left. Ain't nobody got time for them. They're probably dating somebody anyway, and they're trying to hide the fact that they, from whatever, maybe the person have contact to their phone or whatever. Ain't nobody got time for them. Swipe their butts to the left, okay? All right, and number four. A picture says 1,000 words. All right. Look at those pictures. Look at those pictures. Look at the background of where they're taking the picture at. Look at whether they're in their bathroom, whether they're in their car. Look at those pictures. Look at how clean it is in the background. Look at the ceiling of the car. See how clean that is. See if they got a sunroof. If they got something going for themselves. I know that sounds silly. A sunroof sounds silly, but it ain't. But anyway, Look at those pictures. Picture says 1,000 words, and ask questions about if they got people in the picture with them. Ask who those people are. Try to find out who those people are. Who was that woman? Who was that man? Who was that child? Ask questions, okay? Don't just see a picture and you see a nice looking person and that's all you go for. You got some of the cleanest people some of the well-dressed people in the club that didn't even take a shower. Okay, they all in the club hollering about it's a party over here with their hands raised up and everything. They look good as I don't know what. They look good as new money, but they ain't take a shower. Huh? So please look in the backgrounds of these pictures so that you can check out what their lifestyle is all about. Because the background, once again, a picture does say 1,000 words, and I ain't just gonna choose you if you cute. Okay, a picture does say 1,000 words. Make sure you look at more how they squatting, how they pose to take pictures. All of that stuff matter. And ask questions. Ask if you do choose them. Ask questions about some of their pictures. All right, where were you? Who was that? You know, why were you squatting in every one of your pictures? Did you spend any time in jail? Because that's a squat pose. A squat pose most of the time, especially when men are squatting and carrying on. Did you choose? Did you spend any time in jail? That's a legitimate question to ask people. Okay, so that's number four. Swipe them to the left if you want to. But if you do find something, if just ask questions. If you don't swipe to the left and you do choose somebody in the pictures and stuff, make sure you ask questions, okay? Number five, do not choose anyone based on their looks. Okay, don't choose anyone based on their looks. Please read those profiles. Read the profile, huh? And if they ain't got nothing written in their profile, they're not serious. They're just on the dating site so that they can. And I mean, some people have stuff written in the profile, and they are and they are not serious. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you see somebody Okay, and they got the daggone profile up, and they don't have nothing written in the profile hollering about they just casual, or they ain't even do that. They got two or three things written about themselves. Come on, come on, they're not serious. They just looking at for fish that they hope will bite. Okay, swipe to the left. That's a left. That's a swipe to the left that they need. All right, number 6. One picture, nothing written in the profile. I just said that, but I said something different in number 5. Okay, and I'm gonna recap anyway. One picture, nothing written in the profile. That shows they don't really care. They don't care about nothing. They're not caring about dating. They probably already got somebody at home anyway. So that's a swipe to the left. And number 7, if that person doesn't write you a personal message and they've just liked your pictures, that's all they did. They just liked your pictures, and it's another hit and miss. They're just trying to figure out, okay, maybe not. Yeah, this person is cute. That's what they're doing. They went shopping, for someone, this person, and roll the dice and hoping that they will hit a 7. Okay, so basically, that person is not serious. That person is just trying to see. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't times when you go through these profiles where you actually meet your person, and the person might have had all the things I got on my list to swipe to the left. They might have, but at the end of the day, you are taking a chance with your life, and ain't nobody trying to do that. Okay, so let's recap. Let's go ahead and recap. All right. Number 1, here are the 7 reasons. Okay. Number 1, you should swipe left. Number 1, if they continue to hello, hi you to death, and how you doing you to death. Number 2, they're looking for friendship or something casual, left. Swipe to the left. Number 3, want you to call them on WhatsApp, Telegraph, or Google Talk. That's a swipe to the left. Anybody got time for them? Okay. All right. They ain't nothing but a swipe to the left. Okay. Hold on. Number 4, a picture says 1,000 words. Look in the background of those pictures, and if you don't see something that doesn't match and that is kind of strange to you, that's a swipe to the left. Okay. Number 5, do not choose anyone based on looks alone. Read their profiles. Okay, because a lot of times you can figure out the substance that a person have. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, one picture, nothing written in the profile, that shows they don't really care. Okay, that's a swipe to the left. And number 7, if that person doesn't write on you a personal note, to me, that's a big deal to me. It might not be a big deal to you, but it is to me. I love personal notes, and they're not always good people, but I'm just saying a personal note is always, that's a personal touch. That's something to say, hey, you know what? I'm really digging this person. I really like this person's pictures. I really like this person's profile. They probably took the time to read your profile and all of that good stuff. So I hope this helps y'all. Okay. Don't just go out here dating willy-nilly. All right. But anyway, those are the 7 reasons you should swipe to the left if you are serious about dating and you are on a dating app. Have an amazing day.